Women's European final gets underway this afternoon, and in this video I'm going to share with you my two top bets for this game. We've been absolutely crushing this competition. You can see on my previous videos we went 10-0 at one point. We've made some good amount of units in the women's football. You can see by the record, you can see by the units, we've been crushing it this off season. If you appreciate transparency, honesty, and just results in general, feel free to subscribe. I set out a goal at the beginning of this off-season to reach 50 units. We still got time. We could still do it. We're sitting at around about 30 units. And there is about a month left until the big leagues, until the regular season comes back. I personally cannot wait. But enough waffle. Let's just get straight into the purpose of today's video. Two bets. I'm going to be recommending stick 2 units down on the both of them. You get around about 70 to 80% return on your stake. If you parlay them together, of course the odds are bigger, but it's something I wouldn't recommend. I'm going to backtrack on that because our first bet, as you can see right there, is Spain to win, and I think they're going to win. I said it at the beginning of the tournament. They're going into this as the favourites. They've been playing, in my eyes, the most impressive football. They haven't lost or drawn. They've just been blowing teams out left, right, centre. Yes, the last game against Germany was a bit of a close game, but they pretty much could have. They could have finished that game with more than one goal. They dominated possession-wise. England, they have taken an L at the beginning of this tournament against France, and of course that insane game with Sweden. They were really, you could say they were lucky to go through that, I guess, and they had a really close game with Italy. So I feel like they're in the final at the end of the day. If they go on to win it, that'd be really impressive. But I just feel like Spain have earned their right to be in this final more than England, I guess you can say. So the first bet, we're going to be taking Spain to win. Now over to the bet builders. The bet builders we've been crushing in this women's European competition. A few more lines than what I usually go for. Normally just 4 to 5 lines, but as you can see there, under 1 goal in 10 minutes, taking unders in the 10 minutes all tournament. To be fair, did a little bit of research at the beginning and I found out women's international football always tends to start slow. So under 1 goal in 10 minutes, under 3 corners in 10 minutes, under 3 cards in the first half, over 2.5 shots on target for Spain. You could probably put that all the way up to 4.5 if I'm being honest. Over 1.5 shots on target for England, and no red card. This game is going to start slow, or from the 0 to 15 minute mark. I would imagine this is a final. I can't see any frantic decisions, anyone getting caught on the counter attack. If we look at Spain as well and their percentages, scoring goals in the opening 10 minutes, it's really low. It's only 7% compared to England's 13. Okay. Under 3 corners in the first 10. This game, the projection for the corners does not worry me at all, even though it sits at 13.5. The average in the first half of both teams, 4.1. It'd have to be a corner from a corner. I can't see 3 separate possessions happening where the corner comes from. Okay. The over 2.5 shots on target for Spain. We've looked at conversion rates, we looked at a lot of things for that, but like I said, you could even take that line up a little bit. Spain, they average shots per match 23. The shot conversion rate is 14%, and the shots on target, they average 8.6. England average 16 shots per game. They got a really good conversion rate, to be fair, 23%. With the average amount of shots on target for England, 7.6, which is only 1 less than shots off target. Very good conversion rate, that 23 for 16 shots on target. So again, if England take their chances, they could pull off the upset, but my money is on Spain. No red card, again, probability bet. This is a final. Yeah, just probability bet on that. if someone decides to headbutt someone, there's nothing you can do really. It kind of takes the line out of your hands. But when looking at the referee as well, the volume of yellow cards there's nothing that scares me. Also, if we're looking at patterns as well, the last past 2 games England have played against each other, I believe this bet has hit. Let me just double check that one for you. I know their last game that they played, every single section on this bet builder hit, and Spain won, winning 2-1. And the game before that, sorry, England won the game before that 1-0. But yeah, every section on this bet did come in. That was a very high volume game, even though England won 1-0. 7 shots on target apiece for both teams. Spain did kind of, I wouldn't say dominated, but controlled possession in that game. If I was looking at both teams to score, I do fancy it. Left it out. Both teams score, Spain to win. Could be a good punt, good odds, good returns for your money. But like I said at the beginning of the video, if you appreciate transparency, results, and just honesty, feel free to subscribe. We've been absolutely crushing it this off season, and in the Women's Euros, got a lot of things planned for the new season. Let's see if we can go 2-0 and edge a little bit closer towards that 50 unit mark goal that I set out at the beginning of the off season. 50 units in an off season's absolute insane. If I could hit it, that'd be really impressive. We made 175 units in the last regular season, getting around about 17 more wins than losses. Every win, every loss is recapped on this channel. I don't hide from nothing, don't show any fake records, but I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.